I'm a deadbeat cousin, I hate family reunions. Fuck the church up by drinking at the communion. Smelling free wine, now my tux is ruined.
Oh, gone people.
Don't do Mumble TV.
Shatty.
Biggs. Don't do that again.
I had to
Don't do that again.
back to the music.
Get to it again. Couple interesting topics as usual.
Are interesting to we.
Us. Start it out.
Well, people, do you guys think that rappers are rap or the genre on a whole? Do you think that it gets the respect that it deserves? Rappers, both the genre and the individuals who partake in rap music. I personally don't think so. I think that there's a stigma attached to rap and its music, and I no matter how positive certain artists are, like, they don't seem to highlight, even though these artists are the biggest artists, naming like Kendrick, J. Cole, Chance the Rapper, even Drake. He's not violent, and people always come across that rappers, oh, those dumb gangbangers, and I really don't like that, because that's not true. In terms of
I agree that like even when it's Jay-Z, they still look at him as a black ex-drug dealer. Like, that's the vibe you get.
To me, it's
regardless.
Like, to me, like, a lot of these supporters are culture vultures to me. They with the good story, you know, he came up, made something from nothing, and but after the whole hype, they're not really. They're just, as Jay-Z would say, they don't really listen to the music. They just skim through it, and they seem to generalize when they speak about rappers and the genre rap. Namely, alright, for example, Miley Cyrus. Alright, this Caucasian was considered or welcomed by the rap family. Alright, this Hannah Montana country singing individual, and evidently I have a problem with her from the way you see I'm coming off. She does good well, I don't really listen to her like that. I wouldn't say she does. I would just be saying what everybody else would be saying. But back to the point, she's a perfect example in terms of not giving rap respect that it deserves and being a culture vulture.
Trying to benefit, not just disrespecting it from afar, but befriending it, making money from it,
making it her personal bitch, basically, her whore.
And then leaving it and shitting at it, saying she what she said.
She doesn't want, we're paraphrasing,
associated with it because it promotes
violence and like the biggest, like.
And it's not like she was associated with the Kendricks and the J. Cole.
No, and a lot of people will be like, oh, it's for the best for her career, and so when so it wasn't for the best for her career when she was associating with these. The content hasn't changed. I don't think the content has.
It hasn't.
It has changed in terms of like probably people singing about more prescription drugs, but drugs are drugs. Like, what's the difference? All of a sudden she realized that she realized that it was a bad thing for her career, and I'm sure a lot of if people
hold on before you go.
If people don't know, like a lot of these country singers, the western, the gun lyrics, they came from way back when. They were country music singing about real life events, violence. Howdy.
Yeah, it is more reporting, just what I see.
Exactly.
But as of before we even go further.
The main point was that it hasn't changed, so why all of a sudden is it a problem now?
I don't think all of us, I think it was always a problem.
So why
it was always a plan by her team.
She was. So it was working good for her.
Hot.
No, but I was saying.
Hold on. She wasn't hot. Rap is hot. You go and get hot. Bring back the lights, and then you use your talent and your whatever you had before to keep them. So now you leave rap. You just use rap to get hot.
But wasn't she always associated with rap when she first came out and when she was hot? Wasn't she associated with rap?
She associated with a series.
Yes, but I mean after she came out and she released her, and she wasn't Hannah Montana anymore, and she was singing her sexy shit and the whole twerking.
So, yeah, but that's the culture vulture part we are talking about, where she befriend rap.
So you're saying
she came out. So you think that's when Miley came out? You think that's when Miley came out?
No, she was hot before, but what I was saying is that even though she was known for her show, wasn't she fucking with rappers, not literally having sex,
no, she was a singer, she was a country singer, R&B.
But R&B singer like Justin Bieber,
but that's when Miley did that was recently, and that's when
that was recently. So what do you mean by recently? 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, alright, I see what you're saying. So this was always a plan just to use rap then, basically.
Just to help our career.
By using rap.
Yeah. By our label, our team, or whoever.
Fuck the label. She was the one who came out. If she had strong feelings about this, or she was trying to change her image. And they were saying like that rap is associated with violence and she needs to change her image.
The thing what
I'm having
bitches and my cock is pretty much as
I'm having a problem. Like, alright. I'm having a problem to understand like the whole logics behind it. Wouldn't it be better like unless her fans turned against her, or that's what they were saying. Like, how did it work? How did rap get her back? And now it's I don't like if you get what I'm saying.
Put her back in the spotlight. We were seeing her. We heard Jay-Z rapping her brother. She was at the Grammys. She was at everywhere. She was
always at the Grammys.
I don't know. We weren't hearing that she wasn't hot. Exactly, she wasn't hot until she came into the rap
So what
scene.
I'm saying is,
and then she got hot again.
So in this, what I'm basically saying is, now that she threw rap under the bus, isn't the same thing going to occur? She's not going to just get back. She's not just going to drop off again.
But it wouldn't make sense to do that then.
That's what I'm saying.
No. But that's what I'm saying. That point don't make sense because she is talented. She just wants to get. It's like getting a hit song.
But
just
she
to
was
put the
this
people.
talented, so why didn't she
no,
just...
but so why doesn't Absol sell 1 million records for it? It don't
No,
work
but
like that.
Absol didn't have a hit TV series
Yeah,
and
but
wasn't
that's not
hot
the
before
point.
and then
That's not the
fell off.
point. That's not the point. But if even when you fall off, you get a hit.
No, but you're saying my point. No,
and you
but
get a hit, you're going to get back hot. And
alright.
then you can just
but
use
you're
your
saying
projects
my
and your
point
talent.
doesn't make sense, and I
No,
strongly
that point,
disagree.
That point
no,
about bringing up what's the point of using rap? Then I said rap is just to put her
it's
in the
not.
spotlight.
It's not just.
You're saying why? No, you're
What
saying
give a-
why?
give
Why
a-
did? You're saying why why throw rap to the side? No, if you're
and
not
it,
going to just
and it made her hot.
yeah, it made her hot. It didn't make her hot. It put her in the spotlight. She's expecting her
You said
talent.
she wasn't hot.
Yeah.
Right? And what rap made her hot? Put her back in the spotlight. Made her back. Made her hot.
Yeah. But you're expecting her talent to keep her there.
You didn't keep her there before.
Yo, this is not very high reasoning. If you say somebody talent they fall off, so there's no way you can maintain a level of
I never said there was no way. I didn't say that.
Yeah, so she expecting that I go into the rap scene now and get hot, and I'm a good singer. People seeing me. If people see me, that's all I need. Cause my music good. And now she doing her thing still even now.
Well, I'm still not hearing about her.
Yeah, because you listen to rap. She's not involved in the rap scene. You don't listen to her music, her kind of music.
But that's exactly. So she wasn't trying. She not trying to get But I was hearing about her as I was saying. When she was associated with rap.
Because you're a rap fan.
So basically she not trying to get rap.
No.
Okay.
It was just to get back in the spot. If it was
how
does
did rap get her back hot with her fans? If her fans aren't rap fans,
because rap put her in places where a lot of people saw her. A lot of people saw her.
So her fans are also rap fans. So I could have been one of her. Because you're saying she not.
So yeah, she not. Your market is not. Your niche is not what she's targeting. That doesn't mean that it won't cross over.
No, but it's not a matter of crossover. It's a matter like if rap fans or rap put her back, then obviously rap a lot of rap fans.
No. You can have a rapper that you know is talented, that you're not paying attention to because they're not as relevant as some other rappers. And something can make them relevant again, like Kyle doing the song with Yadi and push him back up. And then people see him again and then his talent. She did an album.
With who?
With whole heap of fucking Juicy J and Michael made it produce most of the beats. She did a rap. Trini did a play that in her car. I say, listen to Miley, like...
So she was rapping?
Yes, she was rapping too. It's like somebody doing a dancehall, a Caribbean influence song, or getting a Rihanna feature. Like just to bring just so people that never hear you before, or people that used to listen to you, can hear you again and say, oh, Miley did bad for real back in our days.
But what my point is, those people would be rap fans. That's my point.
But that's not the point. The target that's a side effect.
But that's like half. That's like the rap fans are the people who put her back on the map.
Yeah, but that's not the map she's trying to be on. She's not a rapper. She's a pop star. She's a singer. She's trying to get back on that stage, but she wasn't in that stage. On that stage apparently. So she did.
I just don't see how basically what I'm saying, I just don't see how throwing rap under the bus helps her. That's my point.
It just cleans up back her image.
cleaned it up how
so she can get certain commercials that she wouldn't get and certain sponsors that she wouldn't get because she was
associated with Jay-Z
Jay-Z rapped about her.
No, but like a lot of these rappers are associated with a lot of corporate deals.
Yeah, but she's a white singer from the Hollywood. So she's getting deals that those rappers still aren't getting. And when she associates with, I don't follow up the deals that she gets.
No, but I just think you're just saying stuff.
Alright, but that she did that, she threw it that it was to clean up because we're saying that rappers don't get the respect that they should, so she wouldn't get as much respect being associated with rappers in the society that she's trying to get the respect in, so she should step away from it now.
Okay.
And clean up
and I guess it's going to lead back to the whole point of rappers not getting the respect that they deserve from people like Miley Cyrus or her peers. But like,
and I don't know if this was actually true anyway. I was just saying that could be, like, I can see it being, it seemed like a plot more than, it seemed like a big plan to me.
Alright, so furthermore now, like if she was trying to clean up her image, as I was saying before we came on air, well not on air, online, she could associate herself with she could have associated herself with some positive rappers like of J. Cole, Kendrick, Chance.
That don't really get her into the light that she wanted to get hot quick, just to get some.
No, I mean, seeing after she used the trap niggas to get hot, she could have, if she wanted to clean up her image per se, she could have
keeping some rap fans.
Exactly. She could have associated herself with more positive rappers.
But as I said, boil down to rappers in general,
not getting the respect.
Regardless of if it's Jay-Z, Juicy J, Lil Yachty or Kendrick, Meek Mill, whoever, it's like, it's a negative to be associated with any one of them.
So basically, though, people are saying that Miley Cyrus is one of those people who use rap and doesn't give rappers the respect that they deserve based on all of what?
Based on the evidence.
We just said.
Because as I was saying, I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't even her idea. If it was her team or whatever telling her that.
That just gonna make me pray more.
So she you can't just be out of worrying about herself, about her career, about her well-being. And I mean, just food on her table. She might just be thinking, no, make your relationship with rap public and be yourself. And then when they get hot now, you have to clean up back now. And she probably never wanted to do it. But just, but I don't know. I lean more to she was on board. But I wouldn't be surprised if
she needs to go listen to some of her the gunslinging country music and shut the hell up.
So that's two topics? Or that was the first topic?
That was like 2 in 1.
That was 2 topics.
But that was a long discussion.
Bit heated at time, but it was fine.
Yeah. It's not like I'm saying fuck who disagrees with what I said. See you later. Alright, do fans care more about
about talent
or
content? Is it more about
what the person is speaking about
or can you
the
rap?
artwork, the art of rapping, not artwork.
Can you rap or do you rap about good things, or which one personally, I think what you're saying in terms of content is more appealing to the mainstream. Like the children don't care about how good they can rap. Yeah, I'm going to separate this into. First, I'm talking about the mainstream, and then I'm talking about the fans of rap and lyricism and that. So
talking about the industry, and then
not the industry
includes
both of them.
But you know what I
industry
mean?
include rap niggas, too. rappers.
Right,
So yeah, let's start with the mainstream fans and the mainstream industry and whatever. Like they don't care about how good they can rap. It's all about what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like, and well, they care about how you're doing it, you know? But not necessarily how good they can rap.
In terms of words or lyrics per se,
they
but
don't
the
care.
style.
The style will have a big impact too, but what you're saying, what you're saying, when you're talking about drugs, and are you talking about saving the world, your problems, just being introspective in general, or whatever it is, I think is more about what you're saying and if they can feel it. As we were saying on the last episode, like whether they can buy into it or not is more important to them than, oh, you do this really well. They have to be able to feel it and they like what they can relate to what you're talking about.
I just think personally, these new fans, these mainstream fans, I guess they like different type of music, but I just say I agree with what you said, but I just think they're fucking lazy.
Meaning?
They don't want to try to get a bar. They're not really into that. Oh, that's too much. That's too much work. They just
think it's too much work, why they don't?
Yeah, I think they just want to get what you're saying straight off the bat. Simple, energetic, and you know the up-tempo thing these days. Like people associate slow with boring.
Most of the lyrics is not slow. It's not like lyricism.
No, but the beat, like a J. Cole beat. It is less high, it's not as high tempo as a Little Yachty beat or a Little Uzi Vert. Or is it Little Uzi Vert or is it just Uzi Vert?
A Little Uzi Vert.
Can't keep up.
It's all good though.
The red hair guys, the red hair guys.
And we can talk about that tomorrow, or probably we can save it for next time.
But I think they just like if something sounds cool, as in how it's literally just how it sounds.
And if it matches what they want and see from that person.
Yeah.
If they look like you're a gangster and they're rapping about killing people and doing all types of drugs, then they're like, oh, this is fucking hard.
Me personally, the content is important, but to me it really, the message that you're giving across, your content, what you're saying is important. But to me, for the most part, as I think I've already stated on this show, it's actually, it's actually for me, excuse me again, how you go about saying what you're saying.
Yeah, this is the other part of it where I was going to say, like, for me, and I think for most other fans of more lyric wordplay in general, you care more about how
even
it's
if
not
you're singing about the Xannies and Percocet, as long as you're saying it in a cool way, in a clever way,
you're good with words. If your wordplay good and you can, you know what I mean, articulate it and put it in a way that we can understand it and appreciate just the skill necessary to do it.
Because like even the other day I was watching an interview with 50 Cent was on. I don't want to mess it up, bro. The show with Ebro.
At 97.
Whatever. Show with Ebro and Rosenberg and Laura Styles. I keep on forgetting her name. Probably, I won't go there. No, it's not being sexist. It's just she is the. I won't go there. Certainly imply that though. I'm not laughing at her, you know. I'm laughing at what I just like. Okay, 50 Cent, and he was asked about the 444 album. His reaction was like, it was a very good album, but it was too smart for these kids. As in, it was too.
And that's so that you see how you laugh, that hurt me. I don't find that funny.
No, that was you know, when you know the situation, and just like when my damn leader saw me the third time smoking and just he didn't get angry, he just laughed and shook his head. That was one of those laughs. Yeah, it wasn't a good laugh.
Yeah, but like it's too smart for these like the
no, he was saying what we were. He was getting at what we were saying, that like these kids nowadays they don't like.
No, they should be offended.
Exactly,
They should be offended that he would say it's like, exactly. And some of them are like, yeah,
but that wasn't the point.
For them.
If you guys were rooting, you guys got the wrong message from that. Like he was taking a slight shot at these younger generation. Like that was like when we were losing all the time. Hemming gave prep school football and the coach was like, you guys are the underdogs, and we were like, woo. We're like, nah. You guys are shitty. Yeah.
Meaning they never knew what underdog meant at the time.
Yeah.
And they probably never get that.
Oh.
They're never going to do this.
Yeah, so basically 50 Cent was saying you younger rap fans are not just necessarily young, but it seemed to be the younger. And keep in mind that I'm only 25.
Only.
He's
only 23. Like it's so young. But yeah, he's 25 and I'm 23. Or only 23 and only 25. However you prefer.
Yeah. And I'm not so sure if we're out of their generation. Like most people our age listen to
the same, because that's what they say. If you're over 25, I don't make music for you. So like we are at the peak. Then I guess you particularly are coming out of that. But we are in the age group that they said they're making music for. You know what I mean? They say 25 and the people older than that, they don't expect them to get it. They don't expect them to like it.
The funny thing is they say they do all this research, and a lot of people who I go around, who will listen that type of music, when I go around them and play a certain type of music, these people are like, this is what they were saying all along, and I need to start listening to more of this type of music.
It's like
I don't think they're aware that like
they're not trying. They just follow the stigma and then just follow the mainstream. They get used to the mainstream and then they just follow the stigmas that the mainstream gave them already. So that boring. That music you don't want to have fun. You want to dance to. But yeah, before we go, you remind me of the movie with the nerd and the cool guy. And he was like, yo, this is what the nerds are doing, all blowing shit up and mixing chemicals and like.
And just to be, even when that show was depicting that, I'm sure a lot of people were still like, oh, the nerd, like, get the fuck out of here. You want to make some bombs too? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So, I just think that these fans, these modern day fans they are brainwashed at first, but they're just they're programmed to be lazy. They have everything at the fingertips. I think it's a mentality thing, and not just music. They have most.
But they should have the other thing at the fingertip too. They have lyricism at the fingertip, but that's not fed to them. And that's not what the radio plays. If you grew up listening to that, obviously.
No, but what I'm saying is like even us, we grew up in a more. We got what we wanted. Most of what we wanted. Like just generally growing up. And I think this is the case. That's the case with most of our generation. So I think it's a mentality that we're not used to working hard for certain things. So to sit down and appreciate and dissect somebody when somebody goes into the booth and actually not saying that the Mumble or chop rappers or the other the new generation rappers don't put the all into it, but when somebody focuses on the art in the lyricism and the music on a whole, like they don't, because music, don't get us wrong, it's not. Yeah. I skip it.
Rambling,
I think that it coincides us, not us, this new generation. They don't like to they like things ready-made, spoon-fed. They don't.
So how did we avoid that? Or just the exceptions that prove the rule?
Motherfucking 8-1.
9, 10.
Whatever.
And the next one. And the next one then.
You know, like why Joy Badass and Pro Era, not Joy Badass and Pro Era, but Joy Badass, Nicky Car. Why does Pro Era? Why certain, like, I don't think anybody in Pro Era is over 25.
And they are boom bap mixing new rap.
No, okay.
Boom bap, new rap, boom bap.
I hate when people say rapid rap or boom bap. Like,
I was listening to Steve last night and I heard a line. I was like, that was rapid rap. He said so. I remember right now.
You probably just didn't get the line.
No, and it wasn't really rapid rap, but it was half rap.
Because he bro, these rapid rap guy. Everybody who is super lyrical are too lyrical for Ebro.
But he admitted it though. He was like,
man,
you slow the listening. Rosenberg. That's the dope thing about Ebro. He's right beside Rosenberg, who is one of us. So Rosenberg will call him immediately like, yo, you slow with the listening though. And he's like, yeah, I'm slow with the listening.
The thing is, this probably will happen again.
What is this?
With Ebro. Like,
You'll still
another person's gonna
and Rosenberg go tell him,
but like, cut that shit out, man.
To it.
Like,
but yeah, we need to wrap up. We don't want this get too long. I like almost 35 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I'm hoping I mean, if them are here, they're obviously watch to 35, but I want to keep this under 30.
Big Crit on his last album.
We can't talk about that.
So
we go talk about Big Crit. Big Crit coming out and probably came out with a new album already. But we want to talk about his last album was really underrated. I really loved it, really loved the growth. I want to talk about that in more detail.
Alright then.
And we have another topic already for the next episode. But this is episode 9.
I don't know.
No, man, I tell her.
Okay.
I said, no, end there.
Don't just Mumble TV.
Bigs.
Shatty. Like, comment, share, subscribe, comment, like.
Comment. most important. May just comment.
That and subscribing.
Yeah, if you keep up with the rest of videos, just
Do everything.
yeah,
Just do everything. Everything is pretty important. The likes, the commenting, the subscriptions, the what else?
Notification bell.
Hit the notifications.
To really keep it, but comment.
Yeah, give
Most
us a
important,
feedback.
yeah. Tell us what they want us to talk about, which dope rappers. Put us on to rappers. Just comment.
Guys, remember, keep in mind we are Jamaicans. And we probably, as we said before, we're probably not on to as much. Even though they're pretty wide variety, but still. We probably will focus on certain artists that you guys probably don't want to hear about. But I guess that's our mission at the same time, to put you guys
We're talking
onto-
about the people that fuck. We're talking to the people that fuck with what we fuck with.
Well,
You know what I mean?
just keep in mind that we're Jamaicans, and we probably, like you guys, will probably be exposed to more
quicker or more. You're living it.
yeah.
We're not experiencing our own.
This is more of a reaction than actually in the moment. Even though it's in the moment, but we live it through social
internet.
media, as the old people would say. Social media. Oh, it's on social
It's on
media.
social media.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't just
Don't
watch
just
TV.
So just
Bigs.
Shut
Shotty. Oh.
I really wanted to be an athlete, so it's the Olympics every time me and the track meet. I'm so ahead of my time, I'm finna lap me.